Okay, now we're going to do the next figure. Now the next figure is going to be an old man with a walking stick and a white hat. So I'm trying to make a really light grey here using my red and blue. And that will work. That could be a white hat. And again, I've done a really big hat. Okay, and then here's the head. And then I'm going to give him, I think I'll give him a red top. Let's see how that goes. Add a bit more water. A red top. Yeah. So shoulders like that. Then coming down. Again, it's all too big really. But you live and learn, hopefully. And then an arm here, and I don't mind that bleeding together a little bit. And then I need to get his hands right, and I don't want it to be too strong, the red here, because this is going to be like a skin colour. So I want it to be a slightly paler look. So one hand is like that, coming down like that, maybe a little thumb there, and we've got a little thumb here and his fingers here. Okay, that will do. And then I need a dark mix for his pants, so some blue and some red. And here we go. And so I'm painting over this, but I think that's okay. Yeah, maybe make these legs a little bit thicker. And if I can, I'd like a bit of a dry brush edge to them. That would look better. And let's do his walking stick. So it looks like his hand's actually a bit open, so that's a little bit regrettable, but just do the best we can. Okay, and then his walking stick comes down like that. And then let's do a simple shadow underneath. Maybe the sun is directly above him. Like that. Almost like an oval. And then I want to do some creases in this shirt of his, so I'll do a few there, and maybe here, and also one here. Maybe he's got some kind of belt there, and then that by itself is actually good enough. I mean, that really is good enough. I mean, what we could do, and this might be a bad idea, is make a thick mix and then just suggest here some eyes. It's looking a bit too strong though. So I might dab that out because it really is too strong. So I've dried my brush. And so I'm hopefully it's now a bit fainter, and I'm taking some of this really strong pigment off because it's too strong. That might work if I do his hat a bit stronger. He really looks quite cowboyish, to be honest. There we go. So that's not too bad. It's a little bit strong, on the strong side. Here we go. This might take a bit too much off. Okay, there we go. And then maybe something for a mouth. Okay, it's just rough. I don't normally do the faces, but oh, and this is still a bit dark, I mean wet, so it's all just expanding. I thought it would actually be dry by now, but there you go, it's not dry. So I'm going to try and use a thicker mix and hope that it works. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one worked out quite nice. There we go. And this guy looks like a real mean character, doesn't he? So okay, there we go. Very good. And I might do a few details here. This hat is obviously a bit ridiculous. It's a bit too high. Should be about there. Maybe in a bit. And I might just do this. I might just make it wider. Okay, I need some water. I think if I bring this hat down a bit more, it might look a bit more interesting. But it is massive. It's a massive hat. It's a bit ridiculous. But there we go. You get the basic idea though. So, I mean, they look quite good figures after all, despite those silly hats. But it's really fun to paint hats. Just this time I've overdone it and done them too big.